Well, we're at Joe's, but it looks like we got a pretty good line. They're awful busy, but we'll get there. Okay, well, we finally, mediocre, made it through the line. We got our food, ready to give it a try. Let's see, Night of the Living barbecue sauce. I'm guessing it's probably their hot.
Probably hot.
And original. And of course, y'all know I'm the wimp, so you know which one I'm going with. We're turned around here. And I got an insert shot of it too, but the portion size is definitely different. And that's their jumbo. Got a goodly amount of fries. Jim's already chowing down on his over there.
Only the fries.
Only the fries.
So I got just a regular size combo with brisket and pulled pork. Also got an order of baked beans. And yes, I will be trying the Night of the Living barbecue.
Well,
and you feel free to try some of these. You have to go get the pork.
Yeah. The other thing that I noticed, Bryant, she used to get pickles. At least this time I got 4 pickle chips. Those are good pickles. Those are damn good pickles. Where's the bun? Good Lord. Mega chunk on top. And a little bit of bun on the bottom.
I bet the other one's got a big bun on the bottom and a little bun on the top.
Camera.
Okay, camera. Put this sauce on. Good bite. I'd like for my barbecue sauces to be spicy. Just really helps to flavor the meat all the more.
Pour it back in here again.
The bun is really tasty.
Yeah.
The meat is good. It's tasty. Not tasting barbecue sauce at all.
Mine's about falling apart here because they kind of missliced the bun. But the meat is very good. Really, like I said, no real taste to the sauce. The beans were good though.
Well, I'm just sorry we didn't get another day of barbecue.
Yeah. Where this time?
Jack Stack. Their beans are 100 times better than these.
What time do they open?
Probably 11:30.
Instead of eating breakfast, we'll eat lunch and I'll head out from there. That's doable. I think the beans were a better bet than the fries, though. The fries were better.
Yeah, they had a sign up there. 2020 best fries. They also had 2020 best sauce. The sauce isn't. The meat's good though. To me, the meat's better than at Bryant's.
The meat's more lean. At least this slicing of it is. But you know, Sean, you don't know what you're missing out on, dude. You'll just have to wait till your first class when we get up there. But then we'll kind of invite all of our Alaska friends up there to come down and try it, because if you make a brisket, you've got a heck of a lot of meat to eat. So, you know, reach out to our friend Allie, alone in Alaska, though she's so far away, I doubt she'd come see us. But, Teresa, our clinic manager up in Anchorage, if she wants to come down, and some of our good old friends over in Rockies. Yeah. Who knows? We'll let y'all know when it's going to happen. Maybe it'll be when Nina and Josh are in for that week, sometime in July. Just have to see.
That'd be a good time.
Yeah. Who knows? We'll have to let her know.
How long are they? How long are they going to be up there?
A week.
I guess I finally got to the sauce.
Yep. Still not much.
This is pretty spicy.
Well, I'm going to add some more of the original. But yeah, I've kind of done some coaching of how to do a brisket with Nina when we did the chili cook-off at the campsite when I gave them the smoker. But this time they'll get to see it firsthand up close, eating the real thing. Did you say it was a little on the spicy side?
The spices, I finally got some bites that had the spicy on it, and it's really good. Really spicy, got a good aftertaste for burn on the tongue. Now,
so I know
where would this brisket cooking occur?
down at my place. Unless we can find someplace else. We got time to research that. You'll be there a couple months before me. You can always do it in your place.
Oh, or Sean's place. I mean,
I just have to have power.
no. That way I'd have to do it what?
Yeah, I mean, if I use a pellet smoker, it's got to have power, 110 power.
So, if you don't have power yet.
Well, that's okay, because I've got a gas smoker in storage up there too. I can always do that. Propane. I did squirt some of the original on here, and I mean now you can, fairly heavy, you can taste it. But really about the only taste I get out of it is sweet. It doesn't have much real, what I would call barbecue sauce taste to it. It's almost like a sweet ketchup.
That's interesting. Bates is kind of an interesting place. Now they don't have quite as many locations as they used to, but they used to have a lot. And I was very proud of the fact that I had eaten at every single one of their restaurants. And I mean, some of them I had to go for a little trip to get to. That's what I really liked, Gates. That was before Jack Stacker got really big. But in all the visits that I've made, only once did I ever get up to the counter before somebody yelled at me, "Hi, may I help you?" I mean, usually you go in and, I mean, the line wouldn't have been as long as this line was, but you walk in the door, and as soon as you're in the door, the person behind the counter is yelling at you specifically. Because they want your order, they want to get it going.
It's that old rawhide thing. Roll them, roll them, roll them. Get that brisket rolling.
It's good to know what the menu is.
Yeah.
Then you can say beef on bomb with fries and a drink.
Well, one thing I can say, pointing it out, you know, in comparison to Bryant's, and I don't know if you can see it here. Yeah, it's showing up. You do have more of a smoke ring. Bryant's didn't have any smoke ring at all. Right now, Bryant's basically uses an oak wood as their primary wood. So I saw one special about them one time. And oak will do okay getting a smoke ring. I like apple and mesquite together, and that gives a really good flavor as well as. And also the meats. Some of the meat that I had here was also sliced a little thicker, which I kind of like too. Bryant's was awful thin this one, but there was a whole lot more of it. Oh, it's just a Facebook notification. Well, pretty much the way I would say so far with this, one thumbs up on the brisket, fries neutral, pickles really good. Wasn't as much meat as there was at Bryant's, but the meat's probably a little better. And nothing to me compares to Bryant's fries. They're kind of like what in Maryland they call boardwalk fries. Whole sliced fresh potatoes, kind of coming right out of the fryer. Not drained too much, so it's got a little bit of the grease to it. All the things us old guys aren't supposed to have. But what the hell? I'm still here.
Still here. Looks like the game on the TV is Kansas versus Texas or Texas A&M. I couldn't. So that would be March Madness.
Yeah. One little addendum here. I just chomped into a piece of the loose meat here, and that's the first time I really got a good smoke taste on the meat. I mean, you can really taste the smoke in this. I didn't on the first half of the sandwich, but now, yeah.
Would you get that at Bryant's?
No. But yeah, it's definitely got some smoke taste in it now. Ooh, that was cold. Right down the back of the shirt.
Took us a while to get through the line.
Yep.
And it's definitely crowded. The place is full. But we didn't have to wait for a seat once we had our food. There were plenty of places so we could see some food. But there were, just within sight, some tables open.
Well, a lot of the orders were takeout. I was noticing that. People would get it and just go straight on out the door.
So they stood in line to get a takeout order?
Yes. They could apparently. I know. Now, where's Jack Stack at?
Well, there's many locations.
Okay. Knowing that I'm going back on I-35 South.
Well, then, I would suggest the one at 435 and 87th or 95th. Be really close to the entrance to the 35.
Okay. Well, overall, I call this a success. So far, there's been no real losers. Well, kind of their French fries are, but really, nothing spectacular.
Beans are not that great.
Overall, I do like Bryant's atmosphere better. It just kind of screams barbecue joint at you. Where this place is more like the restaurant type setting. But hey, you hit times at Bryant's and you got a long waiting line too.
Yeah, we were in line. We might have been 7 or 8 people back.
Yeah, instead of 70 back. But, well, you heard Mr. Jim. Tomorrow we're going to give Jack Stack a shot. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and shut this down. Loan those out. Mr. Jim, the Woolly Rhino. We'll see you tomorrow.